The number you have dialed has been changed.
Hey guys, it's me Armani. If you don't know me, you do know me, so Armani, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell by today's title, I'm going to do a short but sweet video. I'm reminiscing on 2020 and the awful things it's brought along with it. Now, 2020 has been a really hard year for me, but I know not as hard as it has for some people. I'm not going to go into depth of what may have happened for people because some people may not have healed yet, and I don't want to upset anyone. I'm just trying to look back on the short and sweet memories that I had in 2020. Now please ignore how I look. I'm literally trying to do this raw footage of New Year's Eve. It's literally 9:05 on a Thursday night. So the first thing I learned in 2020 was when you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. Now I cannot relate to this saying anymore. Like, if you're at the darkest place or the worst place you've ever been at, you can't go any further down. The only place you can go is up, and you can do that with your family, friends, even pets. The second thing that I've really been thinking about lately is you are the people you surround yourself with. Now, through 2020, I've been through so many friendships, I can't even describe to you how many I've been through. And honestly, friendships is a thing that I really struggle with. Like, it feels like no matter what I do right, it's always wrong. Always. And I know that's something I need to work on for 2021. Because I need to realise that if my friends aren't supporting me for what I believe in and what I feel is right, then are they actually the friends for me? Because my friends should be able to support me through anything, through my opinions. Even if they have polar opposite opinions, they should still support me through it. Number 3, it truly is the little things. Now, with being in lockdown and quarantine, we took so many things for granted, such as little shopping days with our grandparents, seeing our grandparents in general, seeing our extended family, going out and doing the usual activities we'd usually do, like dancing or activities, and like just having fun in general. The fourth thing is you cannot change the past. Now, I've learned a lot from this saying through this past year, and honestly, it should be one of my main quotes, to be honest. Like, no matter how hard you try or how much you do to try and help something, it's not going to change it. Like, what's happened is happened. It's in the past. You can't erase it. You can't go back and change it. So you've got to live with it and realise what you've done is wrong, and think about it and think, well, what can I do in the future to change it? The fifth thing is the best things in life are free, such as family, pets, love, friendship, everything. It's all free, and we just need to realise that. And we just need to realise that you don't need money, you don't need fancy phones, you don't need a fancy car, you don't need a fancy house. What you have is in here, and if you have enough in here, you'll be able to spread it out there and everyone will bond together. Number 6 is kindness is everything. If there's one thing that I've learned throughout life, and one thing that my grandma's told me, is that if she teaches me anything during life, it should be kindness. Kindness can go such a far way by doing so little, just by opening a door for someone, smiling at someone. I heard this story about this little girl, and she got paralysed or something, and she was in hospital, and she was in a coma for like 3 years. And she didn't see the point in life anymore. And she had just gotten out of hospital, and she saw one woman, and this one woman smiled at her, and that literally changed her whole outlook on life. And it's amazing how one tiny little thing can change something so drastic. So please, Don't do stupid little things that you think's cool or funny. They're not. They're just making someone's life already so much harder than what it is. And it may just be a little thing, but instead of doing that one little thing that's so agitating, go and help them with their shopping, their old lady. Go and hold the door open, smile at them. Literally, if the man in front of you doesn't have the right money, help him out, you know? Like, it's those little things that really do make a difference to our lives. Number 7 is the people who are truly there with you, stick with you throughout anything. Now, this could be literally anything from mental health to sexuality to I don't even know, but the fact is that if someone really loved you that much and cared about you that much, they would help you throughout anything and they wouldn't even think about it. So you've got to realise who actually will be always there for you, like your family. Like, they're not going anywhere, they're always consistent. They'll always be there with you, and you really do need to realise that. Number 8 is that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I've relied on this saying throughout this whole year. This whole year, I've struggled massively with how people perhaps noticing. And one thing that I got told consistently was there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how bad you think the situation is or could be, there's always a brightness there that's waiting for you to just see it, notice it, and then you'll be on track. Number 9 is always value family because you don't know how limited it could be. We saw this throughout lockdown and quarantine, is that we take family for granted so much. Like, we rely on family to function. We rely on family to live our normal lives. And without seeing my grandparents and my auntie and my great grandma, like, I've realised how important it is to like just realise that and spend as much time that you can with them, because I know some people didn't get to spend that time with them this year, and my sympathies out to you guys. Like, honestly, I hope you guys are okay. My DMs are always open. That someday we're not going to have it. And that's the thing you've got to realise. We're not going to have family. We're going to be... Well, we will have family, but not the ones that you know and that you're used to. So you got to spend the great time that we've been God-given while we have it. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. Number 10 is music heals the soul. Now, if you guys know me, I live on music. Like, throughout the day when I'm in school or something, I legit crave music. I just can't wait to go home, lie in bed and listen to music. It really does heal the soul because your soul can relate to that context. It can just vibe with whatever you listen to, and you don't have to worry about anything. Your worries just float away and you just absorb all the amazing sounds and noises that come from it. And honestly, if you don't listen to music, please do, because I'm not joking, it will change your life. Number 11 is social media is not real life. We've got to realise that the expectations on social media should not be the expectations in real life. They don't go hand in hand. Social media is this place where you have to be perfect, no imperfections, and you're this massive beauty star, beauty guru that everyone loves. While in real life, you have imperfections. Not everyone loves you. And you've got to realise that social media and real life honestly are further apart than what you think. Like, yeah, people on social media are real, but are the things they do and the things they say real? No, because I could go on social media and make a big drama and say loads of stuff that realistically I didn't want to say. I just said it because I want to get famous. And you've got to realise that people aren't who they say they are, and what they say isn't what they truly mean. So you've got to look at it and think, are they actually living that life, or are they just putting on a show? Number 12 is no matter what your battle is, you can always win it. Now, once again, mental health and diseases, anything that you may go through, you can always overcome it. Always. Like, maybe going through the hardest of times, but you can get through it with the right people and the right help. And I think that's what needs to be broadcasted more regularly, is that you can get through it even if it means getting some help. Like, help is not bad. Help is what we need as humans to civilize. Like, it's like the metaphor, a man can't build a house on his own. Like, yeah, he might be able to, but physically in the end, he's going to make himself ill and he won't be able to. But if there's lots of men there helping him, then he's going to be able to get through it and do it a whole load faster and be so much healthier in the end. Number 13 is you have to learn who and what is good for you. If you involve yourself around the wrong type of people or the wrong type of things, it's not going to benefit you. So, say friends. Like, if you have a bad group of friends that criticise you all the time, you need to get yourself away from them, because what is that going to do? That's just going to put you down into a lower place where you don't want to be. And then if you think of like drugs and like smoking and alcohol and that, like, it's not going to be good for you. Yeah, it might feel good in that one time, but the long lasting effects afterwards, it's just not going to help. And it's just going to make your life a misery, and you're going to think, why did I do that when I could have had a nicer life with the littler things? Number 14 is yourself comes first before anyone else. Now, I also learnt this during lockdown, is that put yourself first. I don't care if you have friends upon friends or just one friend, yourself comes first. Now, we as humans need to do stuff to make ourselves happy. Yes, we're people pleasers and we'd like to do stuff for other people, but we also need to realise that we need to do stuff for ourselves, otherwise we'll just go on this tangent of nothing, if you know what I mean. Like, self-care, you need it. Self-care could literally be the littlest thing. It could be watching a 10-minute episode of something on Netflix in the morning to get yourself ready for the day. That is for yourself. Number 15 is always have faith. Now, I never used to believe in God, or I never used to believe in a religion or anything like it. But this year, with me going to a Catholic school, I started looking into like religious things, and I've realised that, yeah, I do believe in God. And you know what? Some people don't believe in God because they find it embarrassing or they have to follow with the crowd. But you know what? If you truly believe in something, you would not change for anyone. And that's what I believe. I believe that God helps me through everything, and that's how I am where I am today. But if you take him for granted and use him in that, it's not going to work. Like, you're a fake believer and you're just being selfish. Number 16 is tell them that you love them. No matter how short and sweet it could be, tell them that you love them every single time before the last time you see them, because you don't know when is going to be the last time you see them. And that's the scary thing. So if we live it in the moment and know that we said the nicest thing that we could to them, they're gonna understand. And then when they go, you won't be regretting anything. Number 17 is just do it. Yes, I've now become a Nike person, but seriously, just do it. Like, we hold back on so many things because of other people's worries and what we think other people's going to think of us. But if you just do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else, do it for you. If you truly believe that you wanted to do something so bad, then you would do it. Don't let anything hold you back. Like, we have one life. One. Approximately 70 or 80 years. Like, live it while you can and do what you need to do. Because otherwise, you're just going to regret it. And you're going to be like, when I'm going to be older, I'm going to be like, oh my god, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I go and chase my dream? So, that's what I'm here doing, chasing my dream. Number 18 is family is so important. I know I've sort of linked this in with some of the other ones, but you guys seriously need to realise how important family is. I've seen some people and they treat their family like absolute dirt. Like, I'm not trying to be awful, but you need to get a realisation of that and treat them with respect. Like, people being disrespectful to their mums and dads and that for no reason when they're always there for them and always providing for them. Like, you need to realise that, because someday they're not going to be here. And all those things that they did for you, you're going to realise and you're going to regret it. Number 19 is you are going to make it, trust me, from Psalm 23. This, it actually means a lot of me, and it means a lot more than what I thought. Through lockdown, I went through a struggled phase, which you guys know about because I stopped posting on YouTube for a little bit. Well, it wasn't really in lockdown, it was like September time. And I read upon this quote one day and I was like, you know what, I am going to make it. I need to start changing for the better and realise that I can do it and I will do it. And then now I'm in a much better place because of the things I've realised and the things I've taught myself. And number 20 is just smile. No matter if you're having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month, smile. It's been clinically proven that if you smile at someone or yourself in a mirror, even when you're feeling sad, you will automatically feel happier. So if you're in a really bad day and you feel so sad, smile. It makes yourself happier. And plus, it makes everyone happier around you. Instead of bringing everyone down in the dumps like we did last year, basically it'll be, in 2020, everyone was down in the dumps. So you know what? Smile. It'll brighten anyone's day, I can bet you. And you know what? If they don't smile back, smile at them again. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along my journey with me. Can I just say thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. It means the world. Like, in half a year, I've gained half of my dream. Literally. It's unbelievable. I'm going to work extra hard next year to make sure all my videos are top notch for you guys, because I really do want to put out everything that you guys gave me. Like, I can't even begin to describe how much you guys have made my life a difference. Like, you've made me look on the positive side instead of the negative, and that's why I came bouncing back the way I did. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking and commenting and just helping me out all in all. So if you guys want to see more videos from me in 2021, make sure to subscribe and turn post notifications on, and like this video if you like it, of course. And comment down below video ideas you'd like to see in 2021. I can't do anything that involves going out at the minute because I am in tier 4, which means we're in full lockdown, but I will be doing online school and that, so I might make a couple of vlogs about doing online school. But I hope you guys have a great new year, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye!